Good morning. Welcome to Accountants Minute. I'm Peter Towers, Managing Director of ESS BIZTOOLS, ESS BASSP and ESS BizGrants. Accountants, business plans are real accountants' work. And that's what I want to talk to you about this morning. Real accountants' work. The majority of small medium enterprises want more information, more commercial information, more business information from their principal advisors, their accountants. The majority of SMEs crave for this additional information, but you will have to be proactive in marketing, in communicating to your clients that you are able to offer business advisory services, if indeed you offer business advisory services or you are planning to do so. Don't expect your clients to know that you are performing these tasks unless you tell them and market your services to them. Business plan preparation is ideal work for accounting firms. It will give you a far better idea of what's going on in your client's business. Far more information will come your way than what you ever receive for the preparation of an annual set of accounts and an income tax returns. Small medium enterprise operators want their accountants to be proactive business advisors. The facilitation of a business planning process is a great way for you to get inside knowledge about how a business operates. Have you ever thought how a chief financial officer in a larger organisation works? I was one once, and I can assure you that the annual accounts and the tax return, whilst they're important, are not the dominant features of every day of your work activity. Maybe for a couple of weeks of the year. But the rest of the year you are worried on futuristic things, not recording the past, not being an historian, but being a futurist, planning with the CEO, in your case, the owner of the small medium enterprise business or their board of directors, where the business is going. You don't get this intimacy from the preparation of a tax return. SMEs don't see any value in a tax return. All they see is a bill owing to the Australian government. There's no value add. Tax returns are for governments. That's why SMEs are not switched on with you preparing tax return work. Have you ever received a big thank you from your client for preparing a fantastic tax return? In my career of over 25 years in public practice, I didn't get too many of those, but I got plenty of thanks for business plans where we work together with the team to plan the future. Business plan is enabling the owner of the business, the managing director, the management team, the team members to plan the future, to dream the future, to facilitate every aspect of the future operations. And the key thing is you are going to write it down so it becomes a written document, indeed a living document. Business plans for business people are just like maps for tourists. If you don't know where you're going, how are you going to know when you get there? And just as importantly, a business plan enables regular reviews to be made as to the progress that has been achieved. So where do you start? I believe you start with a think tank meeting, which might take 1 or 2 days, whereby you'd invite the key personnel within the business, or the owner or the managing director of the business would, their directors, their management team, and in many cases, when I've undertaken this task, the whole team's been there as well. And a great idea is to encourage your client to undertake this process at a remote location. Now, it doesn't have to be a resort 300 kilometres away. It could be in the same town or city in which you operate, but away from the business premises with mobile phones switched off, so that the team that's there can concentrate on thinking about the future of this business And your very important role is to facilitate this, to play the devil's advocate, to ask the questions. And in our material, we can give you all those questions to ask on about 35 different headings that form part of a business plan. There's many challenges for small, medium enterprises at present, and one of the big challenges for an SME is finding a trusted advisor who they can work with, not just to prepare a tax return, but to help them plan their future and add value to their businesses. So if you're interested in finding out how to get started on this process, we're offering you a 1-hour free webinar, but you're going to be prepared to make that commitment of 1 hour of your time to get an insight into the business planning process. Real accountant's work for your entire team. This webinar is on Tuesday the 27th of June at 12:30. Now I know it's the end of financial year week, but we've also deliberately placed it into that week because this is thinking of the future. Not only for your clients, but also for your accountancy business. So I challenge you to join us. 1 hour investment of your time to plan the future, not only of your clients, but also of your firm. So please join us. You can register for that webinar by going to www.essbiztools.com.au. And if you would like to receive a free article on business planning, please also go to our website and log on to receive that article. So we look forward to you joining us on this journey to assist your clients to add value to their businesses and at the same time introduce some more exciting, interesting work for your accounting team. Have a great day. Goodbye.